been smooth, and shoot, he's been awesome and very deep.
Who you've been surprised with since you've been here?
One guy player-wise that I've been surprised with. I'm not gonna lie. We played Atlanta week 1. I've never seen players take over the game like TJ did. It's just his pregame speech, bro. I don't know if he's done that before.
It's a lot.
What? It was lit. Like I felt like I was in a movie, dog. Like it was crazy. Cause I'm just nobody. I know I didn't expect that. He threw his helmet down and yelled.
Oh yeah, but that's TJ. That's TJ.
Bro, like I've never seen that. Like I didn't expect that coming. So I'm like, I'm ready to go. After that, I'm ready to go. Like, it was crazy.
Because I've seen it so much. So like TJ will work himself up and then not be able to talk. So like, so like the guys in there, I'll be looking at them and be like, TJ on it today, and they'll be like, let's just teach. But
I mean that was my first time I've heard him talk or pregame speech, quote unquote. But like when he did that, I was ready to go. But I was like I try to stay calm, cool, collected before the game because I don't want to get too riled up. Just I gotta stay even kill, whatever. But after that, that had me ready to go.
So there's not been a game where you've just been super hyped and like
I almost since don't even like my pregame speeches would probably be more like yours, so kind of like more chill with it, but I almost don't like doing it.
On to get us started now.
I like to
kicker
stay
Chris
even chill, calm throughout the whole
off we
time.
go on
well, it's like my
Sports.
pregame speech is right before the prayer, so I can't get
He
crazy.
opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Yours is nice. Get everybody thinking
Thanks.
But TJ gets him ready.
TJ gets you like
you don't even know what TJ says.
After you did that, I saw pieces fly off the helmet. I'm like,
he threw his helmet?
Carry by Taylor to start the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Explain what's like playing with a guy like George Pickens.
GP. Yeah, I mean,
that's on the tackle,
he's one of the most
Smith.
talented receivers I play with. I play with a lot of talented guys. Just the catches that he makes in practice every day.
Richardson will throw to start out here. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Situation kind of like last week where Denver, the play they got called back.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Run this route. Just his catch radius, just in general. It's crazy. So he's definitely one of the most talented receivers I've played with. The crazy thing is, I first met him when I was in high school. I played on Camden.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep instead to give to Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So he's been a
He
freak.
winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 32.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Colts put the night's first point. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
It's just 7-on-7.
Taken at the goal line.
You get the tournaments growing up in Atlanta. They like
He brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
It just got to a point where it was hot. He just said that.
Can we expect you in a ski mask with George Pickens?
I'm not a ski mask kind of guy.
You're not?
Broad tried to give me the ski mask. She's like, wear it in your presence. Like, y'all not going to be able to hear me in the line of scrimmage. I can't. Y'all got to be able to see my lips. Like, when I'm set yelling out a play and stuff like that, especially when it gets loud in there. So, I'm not really a ski mask guy.
All right, so we're on fashion now.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
I don't know, because I'm not going to say, just say it, bro. I don't know.
Colts are going to get him.
I got two different mindsets when it comes to this, because it's like, sometimes, all right, I like to put, get dressed up, whatever, for the game, and sometimes, like, I like to be comfortable, so shoot, first few road trips we had, I was just in a straight team sweatsuit, so it's like, I'm not going to do that, but
so a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now Fields.
The O-line has been mentioned a lot.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
James nice and preppy like Fred, like he keeps it nice and clean.
And start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
James just overall, he's hilarious.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here.
So you will be wearing the base and blue.
So come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
If he makes the national championship in basketball, you will not wear it to support
him. Wearing a black shirt.
My God.
My God. On the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle.
When she called me and told me that
he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. Muscles him off.
Oh my God.
And he gets us to the other side of the field before going out. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 1st and 10, it's Richardson connecting over the middle with
At Slim's, it all starts with creamy, delicious chicken, hand-bread with our favorite southern spices, wing chicken, and your favorite flavor.
That'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
That's your sister.
Was she excited to tell you and rub it in?
She was.
Richardson looking to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
I'm going to get a
fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time. They'll look to convert on one of the 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
And then we'll wrap up. Who do you like? Who do you like more segment, right? So we get a Pittsburgh, Chicago.
Set up the screen to Taylor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Pittsburgh or Chicago.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Okay. Coaching, Pittsburgh or Chicago.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend the lead even further.
Athens or Columbus. Okay. Teammates.
So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their 1st quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Last one.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Based on what you know,
Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Of
all time, I got to go with Troy Smith. Should we win the Heisman? Troy Smith or...
This is Harris on the draw. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
What an advantage having a elite guy to build the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
It's Troy.
Here's Fields now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig up this one.
They always bring in somebody like
the tally on first down. It brings up second and 5.
You don't know who this guy is?
I'll say this, and we can wrap up to this. When I went to Ohio State, I started meeting like the older players. The only person I was
here's another carry for Harris, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 36.
His hands just went like that, and I was like, hey, yo, chill out.
About the length of the football short here on third down.
Yes. Yeah, and he's
trying
like,
to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough play. They lose a yard there on third.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
See you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He's got this to Pickens. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Called on a very strong gain of 24.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Fields changing the play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. Chase Claypool managing to stay in bounds. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colts coming out now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. On first down, Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Running left, Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. They run once more with Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play action. Now Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
How this nigga skip?
32, good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Back to Taylor on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Richardson working from the gun. Over the middle into the hands of Woods. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 22.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. There Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
Second goal. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Justin Fields going to lead his offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Fields on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Patterson running between the tackles, and he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Fields throw taken in by Miller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and drop. And now, they're not even in the red zone anymore.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Here's Richardson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Richardson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And now they're picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live
timeout paid off.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling
It's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Good shit, good shit.
Good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking,
oh my God.
Do you still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Richardson hit and he fumbles it.
Oh, my God.
And inside the 45. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got
Come on, man. You got to get there. TJ Watts, where you at,
and you
bro?
mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate.
They going to run with him right after that.
Able to recover that fumble.
10 more there and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
we should have got that fumble, man. Come on, TJ Watts. I need you to do something, bro.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this taken in by Downs. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
He decided to run a hitch route.
Oh, man, dude, I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
Boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Damn, bro. Come on, TJ.
Back to throw.
Watch that running back.
That complete to Downs. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little.
Hold them to a field goal, but I think we're going to get a turnover right here. I really feel like we're finna get a turnover.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, Richardson. Able to slip.
What? Damn, he cold. Oh, I got to give him that. That was nice.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We good, we good, we good. Just get out of bounds, get out of bounds.
Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Finds Pickens out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete to Freiermuth. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st down, it's Fields. Buying time to his
Let's
left. Go. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Fields. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Fields. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field from 45. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Harris running straight ahead. He'll get this to about the 38.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 38 now, here's a second down and 6. Now Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
All right, 0-0. Now we gotta get that turnover on Ed.
Touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Shit, I like how they're being aggressive, though.
And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Just a
13 carries.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs.
Oh, I like this.
Off the turf far too often.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw on 3rd down. Fields. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And off balance through, it's going to wind up incomplete.
Got lucky.
Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground now. Patterson. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Oh, fuck, you miss it, bro.
1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space.
Yeah, get as many points as you can.
He's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
So it's his third field goal now with the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it
Hey, he on fire, low-key, though.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
I was trying to feed him the whole game. He couldn't even get open.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
3rd and 3.
Communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defense. It was complete.
Richardson on 3rd and short. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's just going to be
Oh my God, they keep making up shit, bro. That's 4th and 1 at least.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Long drive, man. Smoke this clock.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Oh, what a move. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That went down the field for Freiermuth. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Throw left side, take it in by Jefferson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
I should have kept running.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Richardson looking to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. They'll wind up getting 7.
2nd and 3.
And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw.
There we go.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is no good.
Let's go.
By the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they
4 more yards.
Down 3. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
4 more fucking yards. We get 100.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, Fields. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abuka in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to swell the lead to 6. Boswell's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Now, the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury?
Bro, he killing me.
Such a sustained
What's going on?
So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On the draw is Taylor. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Oh, shit, we're running out of time.
1st and 10, Taylor now. There he goes, right side. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. As this complete to Woods. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. There, Richardson back to throw it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson.
I should have went for the hit stick. Should have just went for the tackle.
Yards out, and the Colts are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On On second down, a run with Patterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off play action. Fields. He'll buy some time right. A short one there to Freiermuth. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Out of the gun, Fields to Jefferson on the slant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, 1st and goal. Harris. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 2nd down and a few inches. They'll try to run with Harris. And this time he is in. Yes. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Fields. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So Richardson and the Colts now down by 7. A little over 80 ticks to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. It's caught by Mitchell.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Richardson finding Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts 1st down as he gets this up past the 40. Here's Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minute.
Oh, he playing super smart.
He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Richardson.
How did he catch that?
By his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Well, this taken in by Downs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. And he can't get the ball away. He's taken down.
All right, we got it now.
And final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Richardson to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night, everybody, from Indianapolis.
263 yards. A lot of that were empty calories, though. Oh, he got sacked. 3 fumbles. 1 fumble, yeah. Good victory. Boy, 32 or 36. That dude was on fire.